It's time for the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, with from a.k.a. Pablo, Joe Santos. Miss America 1983, Deborah Sue Moffitt. Fred Travelino. From another world, Linda Dano. Soupy Sales. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Nice shoulders. Hey, nifty outfit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Red, white, and blue. Olympics.
Splendid. Very patriotic.
I lost my button.
You lost your button?
Yeah, but I managed to get the tie on anyway.
Joe, I'm sure if you ask nicely, some kind woman out there has a sewing kit in her reticule or purse.
I do.
A guy might have one.
You have a sewing
I
kit?
do.
When's the last time you sewed a
I
with
can
a
fix your
veil,
shirt, Joe.
huh?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Is that one a veil? I saw a girl the other day in Hollywood that I said, that's a pretty veil you're wearing, and she said, this is not a veil, these are dirty wrinkles.
That is very chic and elegant.
It is.
Right.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Everybody down here is in basic something.
Yes.
All right, let's get underway by greeting our two players over here. They are Sally Lofink and Eileen Dyer.
Hi.
Now, we're going to find out a little bit about each of them, beginning with Sally.
Hi, I'm a happily married lady. I have 4 beautiful
We can
children.
change all that.
I am studying piano. I walk 20 miles a week, and I love to play tennis.
You do fast walking?
We do about a 12-minute mile.
You must be in great shape, Sally.
I think I am.
Yeah. Can you want to stand up and show us your shape? Okay. Yay, Sally. Okay. Eileen, let's hear a little bit about you.
I'm a professional astrologer. I teach classes, and I've just written my first astrology book. I love to travel, and I'm looking forward to seeing Chicago this summer when I'll be appearing at an astrologers conference promoting an astrological computer.
Okay, that's $300 for the commercial, please. So, all right.
12.
Nice to have both of you here with us. We're going to play the match game now. You'll each have 3 chances to match as many of the loonies as you can. And the one who's done that most often will be the winner and go on to challenge the returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Sally, you won the toss. That means you have to go first.
And I'm taking A.
A is it? Oh, A. A. The doctors were really wild at the hospital Christmas party. Oh, boy.
How wild were
Instead of... You're slowing me down. If you're going to do it on cue. Ready? Here we go. The doctors were really wild at the hospital Christmas party. Help! Medic! Nurse!
We know how to.
They were wild at the Christmas party. Instead of playing Spin the Bottle, they played Spin the Blank.
I threw out my Christmas tree today.
You threw out your Christmas tree? Why did you wait so...
I'm ready for summer now.
You are. I think we all are, especially in the East here. Hello, Sally. Here we go. Wanda said the doctors were really wild at the hospital Christmas party. Instead of playing Spin the Bottle, they played Spin the Blank.
Spin the scalpel.
Spin the Scalpel. That was possible. Anything a doctor uses, all right. She gets a lukewarm reception to that. What do you say?
Spin the scalpel was a good answer.
Thank you.
But I thought spin the body was a
Spin the body. Well, all right, Fred.
Like that, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me either.
Well, Jack Nicholson was at the same party with those doctors, you know, and they're...
Oh, Frank.
They played Spin the Broken Legs.
He does. He's like,
All right.
I like the body, but then the patient as well.
All right. Patient, body, scalpel.
look at us, and we all three got the
She
same
said,
thing.
spin the scalpel. That's what she said.
We thought this was so definitive down here. We all said spin the nurse.
And we didn't cheat. We really didn't cheat.
Independently.
You thought everybody said spin the nurse.
Yeah, we really thought we were, and we really didn't ask
We
him.
thought we were the perfect people.
Well, judging from the kind of reaction you got, we know what kind of crowd this is now. Spin the nurse, eh? All right. Eileen, this is yours. Marge said, you know how some guys use an electric cart when they play golf? Well, my husband Al is so lazy, he uses a cart when we go blanking. It's a round one question. Just think about it. Whatever pops in your head, put it on the card, and that's it.
Sounds like music from Africa.
All right. Who do you do? I mean, he does Clint Eastwood and all these people. You do
I
anybody?
do Cary Grant.
You do Cary Grant?
Clark Gable, very good. Let's see what else. Peter Lorre, terrific.
You do Peter? Oh, yeah, I guess you could do Peter Lorre. You look like him a little bit. I'm going to call on you.
It's great to have all these guests and only have to pay Fred, isn't it?
We're just vamping till you're ready, Linda.
I know.
Don't make me holler at you.
I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't
Mark said, you know how some guys use an electric cart when they go play golf? My husband Al is so lazy, he uses a cart when we go blanking.
Jogging.
Jogging, that's good. All right, not bad.
I was going to say walking,
Walking is okay.
but I said shopping.
Shopping, another one. Yeah. Shopping cart.
shopping cart.
Everyone uses it. Right.
And I
Fred?
said shopping too.
You said shopping.
Yes, I did.
I said shopping.
You said shopping. Everybody up there said shopping.
They all said shopping?
They all said shopping. What do you all say? The same thing, I suppose.
Yes, we
John?
do.
I say, let's go down and get a
How
drink.
did you know?
Yeah.
Now this is like jogging though, because Sally can do this faster than most people can jog, walking. So it's a match.
Wrong.
Good try though.
Linda?
I know you're going to find this hard to believe that I have the same answer as John, but I do.
Okay.
I did say walking, but I crossed it out and I said dancing.
Aha, that's good. That's good. I like it. It's no match, but it's okay. So, now you got the hang of it. You're going to go like wildfire after this, I hope. Round two coming up in a moment.
Shipping at balsamhill.com.
The Big Wheel, Cliffhanger, Plinko, and Bob.
What do you have to tell us?
The Price is Right, the Barker era, is coming exclusively to Pluto TV.
I don't believe it.
Featuring episodes not seen for decades.
Oh, what's this?
The most popular game show of all time has its own 24-hour channel.
Isn't this an exciting moment?
The Price is Right, the Barker era. Watch now, only on Pluto TV.
Come on down.
Now, since the score is tied and she went first last time, we'll ask you to go first this time, A or B.
I'd like A, please.
All right. A says this. Leo said, I don't want to say my blind date was a dog, but when we went to the beach, she caught a blank in her mouth. Excellent. All right. Here we go, Eileen. Leo said, I don't want to say my blind date was a dog, but when we went to the beach, she caught a blank in her mouth.
A frisbee.
Frisbee is good, Eileen. A frisbee. You see a lot at the beach, don't you, Deborah Sue?
You really do. Don't you every once in a while maybe see a fish or two?
Oh.
Fish.
Water.
Well, they gave you the answer. I shall remain mute. Yes?
She was a real dog. I'm telling you, she was a real dog. She was. I closed the door on her leg by accident. She went...
All right.
And she caught a Frisbee in the mouth.
A Frisbee in the mouth. One for her.
I am really getting good at this, you know?
You are getting good at this, Joe. Yeah, way to go. All right, that's 2 for Eileen. He said Frisbee.
2 minutes the end of the week, huh, Joe?
Yeah.
I said Frisbee.
For Eileen. Linda.
I thought of Frisbee. I did think of it. But a dog, bones.
Dog and bones. All right, that's okay. Not a booable answer. No, it's okay.
The crowd is heading towards the ring.
Leave her alone.
Yes.
Okay, Soupy.
It's not easy under this.
I go along with the leader of the pack. I said Frisbee.
All right.
4 for her. Now, Sally, let's see how you do with your second round question. Between rounds, Pete the prize fighter said to his manager, "Hey, I'm getting a little worried about this guy. Every time he gets me in a clinch, he blinks my ear." Hey. You ready, Sally?
I'm ready.
Pete the prize fighter. Getting a little worried about this guy. Every time he gets me in a clinch, he blinks my ear.
Blows in my ear?
He blows in my ear. The guy was a little sick because he flew in my ear, but I was beginning to like it. What do you say?
I think I'm getting better at this. I
Yes.
said blows.
Blows in my ear. Okay.
Well, I don't have the right answer, so I'll do a poem. Rayburn and Bowser are the host. They take match game in squares on the coast. First they stand, then they sit. They both have a great wit, and they're the best, because they're the 2 with the most.
Good. Thank you. Okay, right?
This answer. I said licks.
He licks my ear. No, that's a good answer.
That was good.
Blowing my ear, lick my
wrong.
ear, and all of that is good
That's what
stuff.
I got. Licks my ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like it? You liked it. He liked it when the guy licked his ear. Did you like it, John?
I like it very much. And Fred, I want to thank you there for the poem. And Sally Lofink, you want to thank me there for blowing in your ear.
Okay, 4-2 to score. Linda.
Your answer's better than mine, but it's the same sort of thing. Kiss.
That's a good one. Kisses my ear. That would be strange. All right, Super.
Well, I had bites, but I crossed it out and I put kiss.
All right. So there we are at the end of round 2. It's 4-2 in favor of Eileen. The third and final round will come your way momentarily.
Did you know that during these challenging 1-800-662-1698 now?
Here we go with the third and final round. Ding. Eileen, you're ahead. That means you go first.
I'd like A, please.
A it is. Eileen just told me I'm a Sag Cap on the cusp, and I don't know what that means. Kevin said, "Boy, is my landlord mean. When I told him there was no heat at night, he came over and set my blank on fire." Deborah Sue and Linda are the only 2 who play.
Oh.
Here we go, Eileen. Kevin said, "Boy, is my landlord mean. When I told him there was no heat at night, he came over and set my blank on fire."
My body.
My body. Well,
Warm you up. Warm you up. He's mean.
yeah, that'd be. Maybe we weren't that mean. I don't know. Deborah Sue, what do you say?
My landlord wasn't that mean. He said the blanket.
The blanket. Now, Linda, what did you say?
You're a little more violent than I am. I said bed.
Set the bed on fire. All right. Now, Sally, it's 4-2. You can do a little catching up here. As a matter of fact, Sally, you've got to catch up. This is the last round. You need 2 to tie and 3 to win. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Listen carefully. Deborah Sue and John lay out. The others, please respond to this. Rodney Dangerfield said. I don't get no respect. I don't get no respect. My parents never washed me in the bathtub. Instead, they used to put me in the blank. Okay. Good. Got it? In the slot. We're ready. Fine. Hello, Sally.
Hello,
Hello,
Gene.
Sally.
Hello, Sally.
Rodney Dangerfield said I don't get no respect. My parents never washed me in the bathtub. Instead, they used to put me in the blank.
In the toilet.
Wow. That is really disrespectful. Yes.
Yeah, I don't get no respect. I don't get no respect. I don't get no respect. Still in the toilet.
Toilet. 43. Joe.
I went along with it. Toilet.
High score. What do you got for us?
I'm gonna kill myself.
You're gonna kill yourself? Oh, no, wait a minute.
It's the veil. It's hurting
The veil,
me.
yes.
My mind is going. I said dishwasher.
Dishwasher's perfectly good. Toilet and dishwasher are the two good ones.
Well, I like your answer.
I only matched her because I went in the toilet when I wrote dishwasher.
Aha! So that means we've got to go to the tiebreaker.
Well put.
All right, we will go to the tiebreaker right now and briskly because we're short on time here. This is the tie-breaking question. Here we go. Quiet, please.
Pay attention.
Blank ball. Eileen, we're going to ask you to go first and choose one of these by number. Don't say any words. 1, 2, 3, or 4. What is your choice?
I'll take number 3, please.
You want number 3. You get that one. And Sally, of the remaining ones, which do you want?
Number 2.
You want number 2. All right. Now, I'll go canvass our stars, get verbal responses from them. If you hear your answer, let me know in some very loud manner. Deborah Sue, fill in that blank. Blank ball.
Football.
Oh, Eileen. All right. Right there, if you would, please. Well, you chose basketball. It's in the season.
Right.
Sally, we're going to send some gifts to you. It was a pleasure to meet you. Sally Loafing, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. Hey there. Congratulations to you. Now we're going to go to the Hollywood Squares part of it. And here comes the rest of our set. We'll bring out 3 more stars. They'll make their entrance here. John and I will trade places. More excitement coming your way. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Panasonic's portable 3-piece stereo cassette player with AM/FM radio and a personal stereo-to-go tape player furnished by Panasonic. And now it's time for more of the match game Hollywood Squares Hour with, from Simon & Simon, Tim Reeves, Bill Anderson, Edie McClurg, and taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
We'll be back to play Hollywood Squares in just a minute. Return.
Even when we can't all be together.
52800. Call now.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Okay. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. My birthday, September 14th. What does that mean?
That means you're a Virgo.
Okay, can you tell me where my moon is?
Not offhand.
Never mind. 3 brand new celebrities. Tim Reed, Bill Anderson, Edie McClurg. Okay, Edie, we went over this now. I'm probably going to get this all right. You're in a movie where you played the Queen of France.
That's correct.
You just did a pilot for a TV show.
Yes.
You're receiving an award for another TV show from an interesting organization. It was that lovely show with
Bill
Mickey
on His
Rooney.
Own,
Bill
with
on
Mickey
Bill on
Rooney.
His Own, where you played a retarded person,
Yes,
correct?
and the Association for Retarded Citizens is giving me an award for that.
I think
Excellence in media.
I think that's lovely. And that was a great job, too. So you like to keep yourself busy, huh?
Yes, I think you can't hit a moving target. So let's keep it moving.
Good thinking. Let's go play Hollywood Squares. See, they didn't get us. We're going to be stationary for a while, however. We will reacquaint ourselves with our defending champ. His name is Jeff Evans. He is returning with a total of $8,775. Attaboy. Okay, as you accumulate money, you must be thinking about how you're going to spend it.
Vacation, buy a car, I don't know.
Well, I'm wrong again. There's a guy who's given no thought to how he might spend it, and, well, you shouldn't because you may not be done yet. You've got to play Hollywood Squares at least one more time. You know, why think about it till it's over? Jeff, you are our champ. Pick a star, and off we go.
Linda, please.
Linda, wow. That is an unorthodox move on the board. Linda Dano, you just put a scratch on your husband's brand new Porsche.
Oh, my goodness, Frank.
And you would like to cover it up.
Yeah.
Now, according to Mary Ellen, should you hold a lit match to it for a few seconds, or should you color in the scratch with a matching crayon?
This is very close to home. Frank would kill me, and he has a Porsche.
Is that why you're dressed for the funeral?
That's it. Go ahead. Sure, John. Make light. Sure. I'm
Couldn't
going
help
back
myself.
to 30-degree weather. What do you care? What would I do? Say those two again.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
Yeah, I
Should you
forgot.
hold a lit match to the car for a few seconds?
Right.
Or should you color in the scratch with a matching crayon?
Boy, if I lit a match to, oh dear, I wouldn't try that. I would take a crayon.
Agree or disagree, Jeff?
I agree.
You should color it in with
Oh,
crayon.
yeah,
Yes.
goodness.
You're right, you agree. You get the first square. Well done. Touch up your $75,000 car with a 6-cent
well, that's
crayon.
what I thought, but I thought
Eileen, he's got one X up there. You're playing O.
Fred, please.
Mr. Travelina.
Yes?
Michael Jackson does this to his clothes before he wears them. Does he try them on a mannequin?
Oh, dear.
Or does he spray them with cologne?
Well, you know, sometimes. Hello to all the girls in the balcony. I love it.
I would say that,
Because it's a thriller.
since they are so costume oriented, I would say he probably tries them on a mannequin.
Okay. Agree or disagree, Eileen?
I will agree.
He tries them on a mannequin. I don't know. You're right to agree, and you get the square. And you love Quincy, don't you? Jeff, your move for an X.
Gene, please.
Okay. Mr. Rayburn.
Yes.
What uses more hot water, Gene? Doing the dishes by hand or using the dishwasher?
The number of gallons used by a dishwasher is a set amount, and it's something like 8 gallons or 9 gallons, I think. And if you did a big load of dishes, you would use far more than that, just letting the tap open and running all the time to do that big load.
Okay, so doing the dishes by hand uses more hot water.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree, Jeff?
I agree.
Using the dishwasher uses more hot water. What? No. You should have disagreed with Gene, and your opponent gets that square. All right, we're going to be back to finish this $100 game right after this. I don't have any of the information, but maybe we'll find out. See you then.
Stay tuned for more of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
The bids get big.
13,000.
The prizes get bigger.
A home in Florida.
On the biggest game show on TV. The Price is Right, Saturday at 10:30.
Ridiculously soft sheets. For the most cool, dry, and comfortable sleep, Sheets Tonight.
And now back to John Bowman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay, we've got this all cleared up. In answer to the question, see, it was Michael Jackson doing the dishes, and he only used one hand because he had the glove on the other one. So he didn't really use that much water. No, come back, because we do have the real information. We called the Department of Water Reclamation. Are we on the spot? And the answer is a dishwasher uses 25 gallons of hot water for just an average dishwasher, which I think is an awful lot of hot water. Okay, so we got ourselves out of hot water, and now we're going to go back to Hollywood Squares. Eileen, your move.
Edie to win, please.
Okay, this could give you the first game. Edie McClurg, your Cocker Spaniel is tense. What is the best cure for canine stress? Should you add more meat to his diet, or should you tighten his collar?
Slow him down.
I don't know about you, but this would add a great deal of stress to my life. What did you?
Well, if you tighten it enough, you could really cure his tension.
Yeah.
Which do you
That'd be
think?
ultimate muscle relaxation, wouldn't it? I would add a little more meat to his diet. I think the fats in the meat would satiate his nerve endings.
Okay, she says, Ed. You're going great up until there. She says you should add more meat to your dog's diet to cure his stress. Agree or disagree?
I will agree.
You should add more meat to his diet. You're right to agree. You get the square and you win the first game. Well done. Wow. Okay, 175 for the challenger, only 25 for the champ, but you've started like this before. And come back, we will sweep the X's and O's off of the board, and we will begin a $200 game. Jeff, your move.
Fred, please.
Fred Trevelina.
Yes, yes.
Jimmy Carter said he saw this in 1969.
Well, I did.
Did he say he saw God? Try that one, Fred. Did he say he saw God or a flying saucer?
Oh, dear.
Well, I saw a lot of things. I saw the presidency go right past me. I would say that flying saucer.
He says that Jimmy Carter says he saw a flying saucer in 1969. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
A flying saucer is it. You were right to agree. You get the square. Good for you. One X up there. Pick a star for an O.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn once again.
Here we go. Right.
Can you buy the game Monopoly in Russia? Or might you go directly to jail?
Bunch of weirdos over there. I don't believe they believe in playing games. And if you can buy it, it's a ripoff because they steal everything. We've got everything. They try to steal all of our atomic secrets, our microchip secrets, and all that. They might have stolen Monopoly. On the other hand,
Just answer this question.
Da or niet?
no, yet.
Niet.
No, there's no Monopoly over there because you'd end up in the clink if you were caught playing it. So.
He says you can't buy the game Monopoly in Russia. Agree or disagree, Eileen?
I will agree.
Yes, you might go directly to jail. Yes,
Right.
niet to filthy capitalistic game. You get the O, you play the X. Pick a star.
Soup it, please.
Soup.
Yes.
As a general rule of thumb, while visiting China, should you tip waiters at least 25%, or would leaving a tip embarrass the waiter?
Well, if you did it in a United States city and you without a tip, it's hatchet man time. But over there, they're insulted if you leave a tip.
It would embarrass the waiter, he says. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
It would embarrass the waiter to leave a tip. You're right to agree, and you get another square. So, we're shaping up with two X's up there, and you're playing O.
Tim, to block.
You missed this one, the game in the lead goes to the champ. Tim Reed, can you freeze deep-fried fritters? Or is it only a fool who freezes his fritters?
Deep-fried fritters. Freeze them, huh? Yeah, I like mine frozen. I like to thaw them out on my own.
He says you can freeze deep-fried fritters. Agree or disagree, Eileen?
I disagree.
Don't freeze your fritters. You're a right to disagree. Well done. You get the square and you do block. Okay, that could be pivotal. We will find out what happens in what has become a very close contest right after these messages. Don't miss it. We're having fun.
Concentrate.
Prepared. Call now.
Jeff. She stopped you because she knew that you shouldn't freeze deep-fried fritters. She says, in fact, that you can't freeze any kind of fried foods, right? Okay. Your move, though, Jeff, for an X.
Deborah Sue to block, please.
Okay. Miss America 1983. You want everything just right for your dinner party. Will pouring your guests' wine glasses only half full enhance the wine's aroma, or will it only make you look like a cheapskate?
Well, I think that it would enhance the wine's aroma.
Agree or disagree? To block, Jeff.
I definitely agree.
It will enhance the aroma. Yes, you're right to agree. You get the square and you do block. Well done. Make you look like a cheapskate with class.
Those winos really know what they're talking about.
All right, Eileen. Now
Joe.
he stopped you. Your pick, though.
Joe to block, please.
You missed this one, the game, and the lead goes to Jeff. Joe Santos, what do people think of large, busted women?
I'll answer that.
According to a study at Wheaton College, were they thought to be smarter, dumber, or just as smart as the lesser endowed? He's taking notes.
He's drawing.
Well, in my travels with large busted women, I found them to be absolutely terrific.
Answer the question, Joe. Answer the question.
Is that smarter, dumber, or just as smart, Joe?
I also found them not to be dumb. But then again, they weren't all that smart. But that's in my travels. But they were like everybody else.
So you're saying the same?
Yeah.
Okay, saying they're just as smart as the lesser endowed. Agree or disagree to block, Eileen?
I will agree.
According to the study at Wheaton College, people think that large busted women are dumber. You should have disagreed with Joe. Your opponent gets that square and wins the game. It's a study of people's preferences, and that might be critical there. Okay, what is critical here is that we have a very close contest, 325 to 225. We're going to move right on to a $300 game. Clear the board, please. Jeff, you get to start. Eileen, you get to start, sorry.
Fred, please.
Okay. Let's keep it going. This is tight. Which contains more gold, Fred? Mr. T's gold-plated necklace or Mr. T's gold-filled necklace?
That's a good one. Well, sometimes, you know, it's rough. It's rough, you know. It's rough for me, I'll tell you right now. I say gold fill, baby.
Agree or disagree, Eileen?
I'll disagree.
The gold-filled necklace contains more gold. No, you should have agreed with Fred. Your opponent gets that square. Okay, Jeff, that's a break for you. You've increased your lead. Pick a star for another X.
Tim, please.
Tim Reed.
All right.
From Simon and Simon.
Yes.
Who bathes more often, Tim? You or the average elephant?
Let's not get personal here. What do you mean? Is it Saturday here? What's going on? The average elephant, because they bathe all day. Every time they can find a little water hole, a cup of water, Perrier bottle, anything. They just...
Agree or disagree, Jeff?
I agree.
The elephant bathes more often. You are right to agree, and you get another square. Tim, you know, you're basically right. They bathe about 3 times a day, which is quite a bit. Okay, Eileen, you're playing O.
Soupy to block, please.
You missed this one. It's really a big lead for Jeff. Soupy Sales.
Yes. John Bauman.
The chemical content of your blood is almost identical to this. To seawater or to chicken soup?
Give me that one more time.
The chemical content of your blood is identical to either seawater or to chicken soup. Almost identical.
Chicken soup.
Agree or disagree to block, Eileen?
I'm going to disagree.
You should. It's almost identical to seawater. You're right to disagree, and you get the square, and you do block, and you stay in the game, even more important.
Oh, that's great.
Jeff, your move.
Deborah Sue, please.
Deborah Sue Maffett, once again. Will you have an easier time opening an oyster shell when it's dead? Or does the muscle hold it just as tight even then?
When I open a dead oyster, it's hard to open.
So you'd say...
So I'm going to say when it's dead. No. Yeah, when it's dead.
Love a woman who can make up her mind.
But usually oysters are open when you get them. I've never opened a dead oyster, but I'm going to say a dead oyster.
No, your reasoning said, the question is, will you have an easier time opening it when it's dead, or does the muscle hold it just as tight when it's dead? Your reasoning said...
Well, I think the muscle holds it just as tight when it's dead.
Yeah, that's what you were
That's what I
driving at.
meant.
Okay, agree or disagree, Jeff? She says it's not easier when it's dead.
It's not easier.
Not easier to open the oyster. Give me an answer, though, because time is running.
Disagree.
It will be easier when it's dead. You are right to disagree, and you get the square. Yes. And the bell means the time is up. He has done it once again. $400. Jeff Evans is our champ. Whoa! You did it again. You came from behind again. Same pattern. Same pattern here as well. Join Gene Rayburn. Get set for your shot at the big money. Here he goes. He's just tying his shoe, putting himself together. Oh, Eileen. Really, the critical game was the second one. Was the previous one when you let him get ahead of you. He has this pattern of starting slowly and then coming back. You really did play very, very well, though. You're leaving here with $250.
Thank you very much. I've had a great time.
Thank you. Eileen Dyer. She's terrific. Gene.
All right, here's the champ. We congratulate him. We'll be back with him and the 9 stars for a go at the big dough right after this.
Concentrate.
If you have a child who...
.org to sponsor a child today.
And now here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Okay. Thank you, Johnny O. Jeff, are you going to do it this time?
Well, 4's my lucky number, so 4th time.
4's my lucky number. All right. What we're talking about is a super match where he could win up to $30,000. Let's see if he does it. We polled the recent studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Ron blank. So, Jeff, if you give us the answer they wrote down most often, it's $1,000. For the second most popular, $500. And the third, $250. Whom do you call on for a little assist here?
Fred.
Well, I naturally have to say Ron Reagan.
Yes. All right, there's one.
John.
Yeah, depends on when they were polled. Right this second, I bet you on Ron Howard.
Ron Howard? All right, Jeff says he doesn't know who Ron Howard is. He's a motion picture and a TV star. And
he's had a tremendous amount of publicity now because he has a new movie out.
Right.
Soupy.
Well, he's the guy that played Tarzan, Ron Ely.
Ron Ely?
And he also hosted the Miss America contest.
Yeah. So you've got Ronald Reagan, Ron Howard, and Ron Ely. Choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Ron Howard.
You say Ron Howard.
Ron Howard.
Let's see.
All right. Let's find out if Ron Howard is up there. We'll go down to the bottom and reveal a $250 response. Ron Ely, there's Soupy's answer. All right. Ron Howard is what he wants. Does he get it under the $500 response?
Look at that.
Aha!
Darn.
You rascal.
Let's see.
You may be right. You rascal. You might be right.
Well, you know,
you might win another $1,000.
Yeah.
Let's see if he wins another $1,000. Slide it, Steve. Yeah. There it is. Wowee. Had a way to go, Jeff. Good for you. Now, Time for the head-to-head match with any star of your choosing. And after you've chosen a star, the star will reveal a hidden number, a 10, a 20, or a 30. 130 only up there. Bunch of 10s, bunch of 20s. All right, time to choose a star.
I'm going to go with Linda.
Oh, Jeff.
Linda. Ready,
The 5th
set.
Cavalry would like to go with Linda.
We'd all like to go with Linda.
Yes.
Frank, do you hear that?
Yes.
Ready,
All right.
set, go. 10,000 is what you are playing for.
What a terrible disappointment. 10,000?
That's
I know.
good. Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
$10,000.
All right, Jeff, we're all rooting for you. Here we go. Post blank. That's P-O-S-T blank. Post blank. Linda's ready, Jeff. All you have to do to collect the $10,000
Jeff.
is match her. Ready?
Post-mortem.
Post who?
Post-mortem.
I'm gonna choke it.
I think we're going to take him to the coroner.
Now, wait a minute.
In my room.
Your second choice would be postman?
Yeah.
All right. I tell you, if you don't win the money, they're going to perform a post-mortem on you. And if you don't win the money, I'm going to kick you in the blank. You can't win either way here. No, all right. He says post-mortem will match you, Linda. What do you say to that?
We'll all line up now to attack him.
You say?
I will lead the pack.
Post office. Post office.
But he's English.
62.
Yeah.
Do you have a post office?
Did you think of post office at all?
No.
No, you didn't. Well, he's honest anyway, isn't he? And he's cute. All right. And he's got $10,175. The hard way. All together. Yeah. Okay, we'll be back with the champ and the stars right after this. All right, we want to do a quick reveal on which the stars had the big three all ready, set, go.
Pull your tabs, and it's Soupy.
Hey, listen, stars, you were all wonderful, and Bill, I'm sorry that you get stuck in that spot. And you know, on yesterday's show, who sat there was called on 3 times.
I know.
Is there something you'd like to say since you haven't said anything?
There's a whole lot I'd like to say. What can I plug?
Well,
say have a nice weekend, Bill.
Have a nice weekend. I really enjoyed it. Sorry I talked so much.
Thank you, stars. Goodbye. We'll see you on Monday.
We'll see you on Monday.
Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us on Monday.
Brush up on your colloquialisms. John Bowman saying so long for the match game, Hollywood Squares hour.
A member of our studio audience will receive a Kelvinator continuous cleaning electric range, 30 inches wide, has 2 large and 2 standard size surface units, automatic oven timer and clock furnished by Kelvinator. This is Johnny Olson speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production. From